everybody, welcome back. Today I thought I would show you a different version of one of my other recipes that I did at Christmas, my Christmas Pizzelles. We're going to do for Valentine's Day, since Valentine's Day is just Monday. I'm cheating though, and this is an easier way for you to do it instead of the regular mix. I'm using a cake mix, and I've got a strawberry, which I've already mixed up over here, and then I've got a red velvet. So I'm just going to show you how to throw these together. Let me get my melted butter out of my butter melting machine. You guys know I don't use my microwave for anything but melting butter, it seems like. So I've got 2 sticks of butter melted, and then I'm going to look for my scissors. And I'm just going to put my cake mix in there. And now I've found that when you just use the cake mix, they don't crisp up as much. So I like to put 2 teaspoons of cornstarch in there. Get that in. And about 6 tablespoons of flour. So the batter's not real runny. Because remember, this is a cake. So we want to thicken it up some. And 6. And then, of course, I'm going to put a pinch of salt in here, about 1/4 to a 1/2 teaspoon, just give some flavor. And I better put that back on before I check it. About 1 teaspoon of my vanilla. Put that away. And then 4 eggs. I know some of you are yelling at me actually checking these in a bowl. You yell, oh wow, double yolker. So actually I've got 4.5 eggs in there. So we had 1 double yolker. I haven't had that in a while. It's off my hands. So I got 4 eggs and an extra egg yolk. Let me get something to bring this together. And this one is going to be too flimsy. That's better. So I'm just going to break up those 5 egg yolks. I haven't had a double yolker in a long time, especially from the store. We're just going to bring this all together. Whoops. And I've already got my Pizzelle maker heated up. My Pizzelle press or Pizzelle iron, whatever you want to call it. And these are just cute to throw together for the kids or your friends and family for Valentine's Day. I got the 2 different ones. I got strawberry and I got the red velvet. That way there's kind of a pinkish color and then a bright red with this. But you just want to make sure you get this all stirred together real well. And then just let it sit for a minute. Let that flour absorb some of that moisture. Let's do that. We clean up a little bit of my stuff. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get this strawberry one that's already been sitting. And you can see after a while it gets a little bit thicker, that's what we want. So it bakes up and crisps them up a little bit better. So I'm just using, and I've already tested it, so you can see I've already had my cookie scoop in there. Just get about a scoop. And as I showed you in the first one, put it a little bit towards the back, because when you push this down, the press is going to push that dough a little bit forward. And it's going to be about 45 seconds to crisp them up. You want them a little bit brown. That way they're not flimsy and doughy. So we're going to put those in. Get rid of this stuff while those 2 are cooking. Then I'll show you what we're doing. Just so much simpler to throw together with a cake mix. There's so many recipes you can use these for. Gooey butter cake, my chest bars, these. You make cookies out of it, cookies out of cake mix as well. So sometimes you just want a little bit of a shortcut. And you can see a little bit of steam coming out of here, which is a good thing. That's the moisture escaping. You want it all the moisture out so it makes a crisper cookie. take a peek. They're not really brown yet. And you can barely hear a little sizzle in there. The moisture in there coming out and cooking. I like a little bit browner. But that cornstarch and flour helps crisp it up a little bit. And just like when you use cornstarch in frying things, it makes it more crisp. Like when you make a tempura batter. Okay, I'm gonna take those out and put 2 more in of the strawberry, and then we will do the red velvet. And while those are starting, whoops, got a little on my finger. Now, you remember how I just dusted them with powdered sugar when I made it for Christmas? I'm getting fancy. I just took a index card, my recipe cards, cut out a little heart, put that right on top, get your powdered sugar, and dust the top. On my sheet, I got my little tweezers. Take that off. Put it over here because it's covered in powdered sugar. And you have cute little hearts on your pizzelles. Just something extra you can do. If you want to, you don't have to. Now I'm going to rinse this off so I can, because I don't know where my other one is, I want to do the red velvet. Check these. Still hear quite a sizzle. And these are already starting to harden up a little bit and crisp up, which is what we want. Ooh, I think I put a little extra batter in there. It's okay, we just got a little larger pizzelles. Now once these dry and crisp up, you can actually break off all that around the outside. That way it's not there. Okay, now let's grab and do some of these red velvet. And that batter's already thickened up. You can't see it, but I can feel it. It's like coming across the top. Just slowly squeeze that down. While those are cooking, we'll adjust these. I'll adjust some with the heart, some without, so y'all can see the difference because I'm making a mess. I'll put them hearts right on top because this is pretty. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back and forth, get them all made, and then I can show you what they look like at the end. But these will be the first 2 of the red velvet coming out. I think I can get rid of the whisks. Okay, let me check these. I can see little bubbles coming out here from moisture. They need a little bit longer. These you're going to like because they are bright, deep red, beet red, in comparison to the pink ones. So when you put them together, it just looks real nice, Valentine. I still see steam coming out. So that means there's still moisture coming out. We want all that moisture out as much as possible. Okay, here we go. Nice and blood red. We put a couple more in here and we'll dust those with powdered sugar, show what they look like. I'm thinking I like this red velvet. It's a lot thicker and than the strawberry for the pizzelles. Here we go. So I'll be back in a little bit. I made a gold pile. I'm just going to go back and forth, get them all done. I'll see you in a few minutes. Hey y'all, you can see I have been busy, and instead of back and forth rinsing off that cookie scoop, I decided to just use 2 tablespoons, which works perfectly well. And I've been doing one of each so I can get a nice mixture done. Be careful when you're doing the red velvet. It gets on your hands, it stains. That's just red food coloring in there. Put that down. See, I've been putting some hearts on some of them. I had to expand my tray. So just give this a try. It's a great little thing you can do for Valentine's Day. Get the kids in the kitchen. Just remember this is very hot. The plastic handle isn't, but the outside is, and of course the trays are hot. So you can either do 1 or 2 mixes at a time. You can see I probably got about 8 or 10 more left. So it makes quite a bit. And once they are cooled, you can see they're nice and crisp. Let me see if I can find one that has some of the extra around the edge like this. I told you, if it have extra dough, you can just break it off like that. It'll come right off. It's like right along the edge. And it'll make you a perfect little shape that you want. I don't worry about it. They're going to eat it anyways. So give these a try. Hope you have a great Valentine's Day. Get in the kitchen with your kids, make some memories. Thank you again for joining me in my kitchen, inviting me into your home or wherever you're watching me at. Don't forget to smash the like button, hit the subscribe and the bell so you'll know when we put out more videos, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.